Hello, my name is Brittany Evans. I certainly hope you know that, considering we are Facebook friends. And if you don't, that's a little creepy, and that should be addressed at a later date. I'm working with my friend Heather Mendez. She's very close to my heart, wonderful person. She keeps me grounded, wind beneath my wings, all of that. We're going to be doing this extensive 12-week study. We'll probably want to kill each other at the end of it because we decided to do this. But anyway, it's 12 weeks, and it's on the Vibram 5-finger toe shoes. Basically, what we're looking to study is what do they do? Do they change the arc of your feet? Do they change the structure of your calf muscles like the rumor to? Are they more beneficial because it's similar to barefoot running? Is the heel strike better than the fore strike? We're gonna find out. That's what the whole thing. That's our whole goal right now is to find out, and we're gonna see how they affect you when you run for them. We want to actually see the changes. But to properly do this, we needed help. So we met with a Dr. Lewis Freed yesterday at 8 a.m. And he is an orthopedic surgeon in the East Valley here. And he was very interested and, gave us some pointers, and he threw out some things that we had and that he didn't like. But that's why we went to him. We don't know anything really about feet. He's the surgeon, he's the person to go to. So we went to him, and he wanted a really good way to measure change. He goes, well, how are you going to show change? If something does change, how are we going to see it? And so we suggested a cast. He didn't go for that. He didn't say that was good enough. So we were like, okay, what else could we possibly do? And he called in this other doctor. I believe his name was Dr. Griffin. Don't quote me on that. I haven't talked to Heather. She probably remembers. She's the brains of the operation. I'm just, here for the ride. So he pulled him in, and they were talking, and the best thing to do is an MRI of our feet. And Heather and I were like, ooh, we're in college, can't just afford to get MRIs whenever we want, So we're kind of like, that'd be awesome, but. And then quickly, they changed the subject to free MRIs, which we perked up when we were listening. Yes, free MRIs. So they said that there's this Dr. Shank, and she's a exercise physician, and she's really into running and really into these kinds of shoes and these kinds of studies. And he said, well, she'd be willing to do it for free. She'd do it. She'd do it. That's what they were saying. We're like, okay, well, sure, she'll do that. Before and after MRIs of her feet and calves, I say that'd be pretty amazing. So we left there with the possibility of that happening. And then around 1 o'clock later that day, he called us back, gave us her name and number. Heather called her. She said, let's do it. Let's set a date. So we're going to get free MRIs of our feet and our calves. So this is turning huge. We're going to have actual medical document evidence of changes in our feet. And me and Heather are ecstatic. We're freaking out. Like, this has grown to be bigger than we ever imagined. We thought that we were just going to meet with him. He was going to give us ideas and help. And that was the last time we were ever probably going to hear from him. But he's calling us saying keep him in the loop. He really wants this to be really good. If we do well enough, he goes possibly publishing. If we put our names on it, we're like, what's going on? So it's turning huge, and it's going to be so awesome. But it's going to be hard. Heather and I are going to be running 5 days a week while working and going to school full time, both of us. And we're going to be on a very, very strict food diet that we kind of want to eat the same amount of protein, the same amount of vitamins. So if I have more muscle development than Heather, it's not solely attributed, well, she was just eating more protein. Your diet wasn't as nutritious and supplemental to muscle growth, so that's why you didn't get muscle growth. So we're going to try to control the experiment as much as possible to put the most change that we see on the shoes. So it's going to be hard. It's going to be so tiring. I haven't run since soccer. My junior year, really. I haven't done any running at all, and I really didn't do that well when I was in soccer. So we're gonna see. It's gonna be fun though. If you see me passed out on the side of the road, don't worry. Just need my inhaler. I'll be okay. But we're gonna do this, and I'm committed. Heather's committed. Dr. Lewis Freed's committed. Dr. Griffin seemed pretty committed, and Dr. Shank's committed. So all these people are committed, and so we're taking this pretty seriously. So every Friday, Heather and I will have blogs about what we're doing, how we're feeling, the progress of our thing, what's going on, because we're going to be running for 12 weeks. So we're going to probably have, because we're going to start blogging, I think, next Friday. So we're probably going to have like 13 to 14 blogs throughout the whole thing. Every Friday, we're going to be running in between personal health, the class that we're doing this for, and our honors class, which is like a 2-hour leeway. So we're gonna go run, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna vlog right after we run. So we're gonna look really, really pretty and perfect, and not like we're about to pass out at all. So we're gonna do this every Friday and post them on this page that I made, so you guys can stream and watch. And we're gonna post articles, we're gonna post photos of what we're doing, all this stuff. I mean, we're just gonna keep you updated because this is really cool. Like, I'm excited. I don't know. I'm a nerd. Maybe you guys aren't as nerdy as I am, but I'm flipping out. This is cool. So I made this whole page, and it's going to be awesome. We're going to keep you guys in the loop every step of the way. And it also will keep us grounded. I'll make sure that we're actually doing it so we don't just kind of fall behind, because we don't want to let these doctors down. Like, we don't want to waste their time, especially if, you know, how much money an MRI is. We're getting it for free. So that's the plan. Keep tuned, keep watching. It's going to be fun. And Heather and I are going to make this really interesting and hopefully something you guys want to follow. So, oh, one more thing. Intertwined Films is going to be shooting a promotion video for us. It's a film company that does wedding videos and engagement videos. So if any of you are getting hitched, contact me and I'll give them your information. They do a great job for really cheap. And they're going to be doing a promotion video that you'll be seeing soon, and taking some cool photos for our page here of me and Heather, or just the shoes and our progress. So look for that. That'll be interesting to come. Thanks for listening to me. It's my first time video blogging. I did one last night with my mother's advice. I did one this morning to redo it. So thanks, Mom. Anyway, have a great day, guys. I'll see you this next Friday. Yeah, on the video blog. Live long and prosper. There we go. Yeah. Have a good day.